Welcome to the semi-finals after a week's break. Today's match is between JMak and OHSSE. It's going to be a best of 5, and here we go into game number 1. OHSSE first picks Ciara. Alright. JMak follows with YDCB. What? He's thinking about it. He brings the siren, and I know this the siren. He made this siren for tonight, especially for tonight. He did his research. He knows that OHSSE has a ragdoll, so he max skilled this the siren just an hour before this, because he tweeted to me about it. So OHSSE goes with Beta Ragdoll Ciara, not really revealing what kind of nuker she's going. JMak goes with Rakuni, perhaps predicting some sort of Hathor play around here. Otherwise, there's really no reason to go Rakuni. Better to go double immunity against Ciara. Picks an Ethna instead to strip and stun. So this last 2 picks is going to determine how OHSSE is going to really solidify his draft. Lima for the strip against YDCB. Alright, as well as protection. Is it going to be Lima Molong? Because that's a really strong comp. Does he have Molong? I am not sure, but what's his last pick gonna be? Lima Sekhmet. This way, it's Lima and Sekhmet. I think I've never seen Sekhmet at all this entire tournament. So that Sekhmet is gonna be able to strip immunity if Lima is bad, as well as reset. Juno on the side of JMak. Juno, I mean, wow, okay. There's some unconventional picks here. So, the siren is being banned out in case Ragdoll's, in case he gets to bring Ragdoll, but then Ragdoll is banned out by JMak, so we're not gonna see the things that, like, the siren counters Ragdoll, but Ragdoll is being banned out and the siren is being banned out, so those 2 picks didn't mean a thing when they were picked. So it's Ciara, Beta, Sekhmet, Lima versus YDCB, Rakuni, Ethna, and Juno. Is Ethna going to get turn 1? If Ethna does not get turn 1, then this Ciara is going to get a free ball. From the looks of it, Sekhmet is going to move right after Beta. So she can reset YDCB, or goes for the Juno, resistance, counter for attack bar, and then now Ethna gets to go shatter and gets the stun onto Ciara. That is so lucky. However, Lima can cleanse. Lima cleanses Ciara, so Ciara can bomb a target now. He can take out Ethna right off the bat. Ethna is really tanky, so it survives. And now there is immunity on the side of JMak. However, there is still strip. There is still strip from Lima. There is still predicted future from Lima. Jeff does Rakuni, gives Rakuni a turn to perhaps heal up. Ethna does not get the stun onto Ciara, which means Ethna is now wide open for the taking. Curse of the Beautiful gets the armor break as well. Gets the armor break onto Ethna. But with the fortunate stun onto Ciara, there is no nuke right now. So it's between who kills who first. Can Ethna take out Ciara? There's another stun. A 3-man stun. This 3-man despair stun. That's 75% despair stun rate. This Ethna is going so many turns as well because Rakuni is also giving attack power, and Ethna gets attack power from Shatter, and there goes another Shatter, and this Ethna is going to steal the turn from Ciara. Ciara is dead, but there's the revive from Beta if he wants to do it. But even if he does it, Ciara is only going to revive with 30% HP. There's the capture onto Beta. Is it going to stun? It's going to get the stun. This looks really good for JMak. It looks really good. I think he got pretty lucky with the despair stuns. I don't see a way back for OHSSE unless he can get a revive off into a violent proc. This one's gonna be in the bag. This Ethna is doing so much work. But it's not only Ethna alone, right? The fortunate counter on turn 1 by Juno into the strip, yeah? And Rakuni giving Ethna many turns. So game 1 goes the way of JMak. 1 for Canada, 0 for South Korea. Game number 2, first pick JMak. He's not worried about Ciara at all. he goes Velodrol. He wants that Velodrol pick. So Velodrol Tsarin Raikuni versus Wind Panda Ragdoll. Again, he knows that OHSSE has Ragdoll, so he goes to Tsarin preemptively. He knows that OHSSE is always going to pick Ragdoll, because even if there's no reason not to pick it, because it will force a ban anyway. OHSSE is thinking about Praha to deal with the Velodrol immunity. And it goes with Sekhmet again. I don't know how that Sekhmet did just now. It didn't even get the reset. That's the problem with Sekhmet. You can get as much accuracy as possible. There is something rigged about Sekhmet's reset. It's 50-50. Alright, you can get 100% accuracy. It's always going to be, more often than not, it's going to fail the reset. In my experience. I'm a Sekhmet owner for a year or so. I stole her because she don't work for me. There is the Juno, but there's no immunity. I wonder why you picked Juno. Because if there's no immunity, I don't know about having a Juno there as a multi-hitter against a Ragdoll. Sure, Juno can deal with Feng Yan by stripping away the heal. And Juno also heals the team whenever Curse of the Beautiful successfully lands on Juno. So there is some advantage there. However, I'm looking at the lineup and I see that OHSSE has just a better lineup. More damage. Right? There's just so much damage on the side of OHSSE, and on the side of JMak, it is only Ethna. But you've got a Perna to deal with, and you don't have Tsarin because it's gonna be banned, because you're gonna ban, it's gonna be Tsarin Ragdoll ban again. So you're talking about Perna Wind Panda that can easily take out an Ethna if Perna goes 2 turns. Like just one Violent from Perna, from Flame Nova into the second attack, and the Wind Panda goes triple hits and that's it. Dead Ethna. And you also got Praha and Sekhmet to deal with immunity, so Armor Break is on the table very much. Okay, here we go. Charming Voice resets Ethna, so no Shatter, no AoE stuns. Single target stun onto Perna! This Ethna! This Ethna! What is this Ethna? This Ethna is just fighting for her life right now, because if Perna gets one nuke off, it's gonna be detrimental, right? But of course you can armor break the Wind Panda, but the Wind Panda can just easily shake it off. But he's not even gonna do that. He's gonna go for the armor break, gets an additional turn, gonna work on this Ethna, and this Ethna is one hit from death. All Perna has to do is just move, and Ethna is dead. Ethna has Shatter to get attack bar, but to what end? Goes for the capture and stuns Perna. This gives Ethna one more turn, but Wind Panda can also deal enough damage to kill Ethna. He's trying to work onto Perna right here, trying to take down Perna so that he can do a 3v3 against a Wind Panda. But Perna has 2 lives and he doesn't have a reset. And all it takes is just one Violent from Perna, and that's it for Ethna. Can Ethna do a Shatter into a 3-man stun? Gets stun Sekhmet, but Wind Panda is going to continue rampaging. Look at that. That Ethna is just one hit from death, and Velodrol doesn't have cleanse to take away that armor break. Even a simple attack from Sekhmet won't finish off this Ethna. Goes for the stun onto Praha, gets no stun, gets resisted. Praha attacks Ethna. Ethna is just surviving on the skin of her teeth right now. All it takes is a sequential attack from Feng Yan with armor break on the first hit, and that's a dead Ethna. Perna is gonna kill herself with a dot the moment she moves, but Perna has 2 lives. Ethna is still surviving! It's still surviving! You can't do Shatter. If you do capture. Okay, he does capture, tries to work on Praha. Okay, Praha's at 50% HP and is stunned up. But right now, one hit from Sekhmet right here, that's it. Dead Ethna. No more stuns. No more stuns. And you don't have armor break, you don't have, how are you gonna kill this Wind Panda? How are you gonna kill this Wind Panda? With Perna healing it every turn, I mean, Perna's gonna kill himself, right? Even if Perna dies, no, Perna's not gonna die because the heal over time is going to kick in before the dot. So he has no choice. Jeff has no choice, he has to take out Perna right now. Proc an additional turn, okay. But still it's 4v3 with Big Nuke. Look at that nuke without armor break, without attack buff, 16,000 onto Raccoon. At this stage of the game, Raccoon only has about 20 plus thousand HP. So a single violent from Perna is going to be able to kill Raccoon. OHSSE's strategy here is to work on Raccoon first, I think. He puts a weakened attack onto Juno. I don't think that's the right thing you want to do here, because then you can't armor break him, otherwise he's going to heal, right? Additional turn from Perna. Flame Nova, goodbye Raccoon. Perna needs 3 more turns, and it gets another life again, with no armor break on the side of JMak. Can he kill Perna under 3 turns? Can Bellajuel proc a violent, crit on a punishment? Can Juno stun this Perna? Nope, no stun. Punishment, no violent, resisted the dot. Perna is 1 hit from death. Perna is dead. Okay, 2v3. However, what you gonna do? What you gonna do about this? There's the Wind Panda. There's a Wind Panda and Praha to heal up the Wind Panda. This Wind Panda is just gonna kill Juno. She has no sustain because look at how OHSSE is playing. He's not gonna put double debuffs on Juno. He's not even doing Curse of the Beautiful. So yeah, we're tied at 1 apiece. Game number 2 goes the way of OHSSE. Game number 3 right now. This is real quick. Okay? This is real quick. Again, JMak gets first pick. He went Bellajuel first. And then OHSSE goes with Wind Panda and Ragdoll. Well, that was quick though. JMak's thinking about it. What does he want to do? Is he still going to go to Sarin? Should you go Ciara instead? I feel that Ciara is pretty good against what OHSSE is bringing to the table. Again with Tassarian Raccoon. No, goes with Trevor. Okay, Trevor. Interesting. You know what I mean by interesting. It's like, I'm not really sure that it's gonna work. But yeah, it's something new. Why doesn't JMak go Ciara though? I feel that Ciara is pretty solid against what OHSSE has been bringing to every draft. I also is thinking about it. He's thinking because this Trevor screws up with his draft, right? Because Trevor, it's really hard to take down, and you know, come later in the game, Trevor can really do a lot of damage. Again with the Praha and Sekhmet. What? Okay. I mean, Konamiya. For real. Konamiya. Laika. Okay. Alright. I hope this works. I mean, it's gonna be... It doesn't matter what OHSSE picks right now. I feel that whatever OHSSE picks right now is probably... Oh! Like a cowgirl, really? Virat, okay. So now you gotta think, if you don't ban Virat and he bans Bellajuel, you're gonna get crowd control. No! Goes for the line of cowgirl, okay. This is interesting. I don't even know what you want to ban. Probably ban Ragdoll. Personally, I feel that let Ragdoll through is the way to go. Let Ragdoll through, ban the Wind Panda. Ban the Wind Panda, there is no straightforward armor break. And you've got Konamiya to cleanse every time Sekhmet does armor break. So I think banning Wind Panda is the better choice here than banning Ragdoll. Indeed. Wind Panda is banned out, Raccoon is banned out on the side for OHSSE. So we've got Ragdoll, Praha, Sekhmet, and Light Occult Girl. I think her name is Laura, if I remember correctly. Against Bellajuel, Trevor, Konamiya, and Laika. No armor break on the side of Jeff. Reset onto Kona, he gets it. So no research and no cleanse. Now if you do Sanctuary now, you gotta pray that Praha. Right? That Praha doesn't manage to get the strip off here. Otherwise, you are open for Curse of the Beautiful. Oh, full team strip. So there's Light Guard and Angel, weakening the attack of everybody, and Konamiya. Konamiya does not have cleanse because it was reset. Right? Konamiya needs to proc a violent and cleanse. Oh, the revenge into sleep from this Light Occult Girl. Okay. Alright. And the defense buff as well. There is no cleanse for Villagewell unless he procs Violence. He's not proccing the Violence. You need Konamiya needs to proc a Violent and cleanse all these debuffs away. But it gets stunned up. Can you? Oh, additional turn though. Does he have cleanse? He has research into cleanse. There's the piece, and every debuff is gone right now. But Curse of the Beautiful lands, and that's another round of debuffs. And Laika is so close to death right now, so close to death. And I think Laura is going to be able to finish it right here with a crit. 5,000 crit and stuns is a despair Laura. No Sanctuary unless he violent. Nope, he does not violent. So that's it. Laika is dead. And we're looking at a 4v3 right now against Trevor, but it is very much in favor of OHSSE. Reason being, Curse of the Beautiful. That's going to be able to put down all these debuffs that it's really hard to come back from. All these debuffs make it really hard to come back from. And then you have this Laura right here giving defense buff as well. Trevor is 1 inch from death. If he glances right now, he is so close to death, he needs a research. Sanctuary into research, that's the way to go. Sanctuary into research, hopefully. No, he doesn't do the research. So that's it, that's a dead Trevor. Oh, the revenge, Trevor's still alive. Trevor's still alive. He's surviving by that one. He's gonna counter here. No, he doesn't counter. I thought he was gonna counter. He survives the strip as well. Trevor, by the skin of his teeth, does not manage to take down Ragdoll because of the defense buff. If he took down Ragdoll there could be a chance. Now Ragdoll's gonna move and he's gonna send Torrent. He's gonna Torrent. No, he doesn't have Torrent. It's on cooldown. It's on cooldown, yes? It's on cooldown. That's it, Trevor revenges. Okay, Trevor can do this. But both of them are stunned up right now. Konamiya needs to be able to move. Get a research, get a cleanse going, get a piece going, something going. Kona, can you violence? Kona violence! There's the piece! Trevor is gonna do this! Trevor is gonna do this! Okay, one hit and Laura's HP is reduced by half. Okay, they're just steal by Sekhmet resetting Trevor as well. And a sleep proccing an additional turn from Laura, but this means that Laura loses her defense buff. What is Konamiya gonna do here? Doesn't get the stun, doesn't have Sanctuary, doesn't proc a Violent. If he puts Curse of the Beautiful soon, that's gonna be trouble for Trevor. Daydream keeping Laura alive, but at this point of time, one hit from Trevor is going to kill. One hit from... There's the additional turn. Research for Trevor. Trevor is going to kill Laura. Oh no, he doesn't have Relentless Strike. He doesn't have Relentless Strike. He's still surviving. Sanctuary, do you have it? He does have Sanctuary. Wow, that clutch Violent proc from Villagewell cleanses away the debuffs, and there is no strip now. But defense buff. Defense buff from Laura. However, I think that at this HP, Trevor is gonna be able to kill Laura. Is he gonna be able to strip the defense buff? He strips the defense buff from Villagewell. The Sekhmet have reset. She doesn't have the reset. Trevor's gonna move and Trevor's gonna kill Laura with the default attack. Even though Praha strips right now, I think this one is very much in the bag of JMak. There's no more defense buff. Sure, there is still... This Villagewell is violent out of stun again. He's just continuously doing that. There's the Relentless Strike. Sekhmet at half HP. There is no possible way to kill this Trevor because there's Sanctuary, there is Peace. Right? There's so many ways to cleanse this. There we go. Research. Okay, Trevor did it. Wow. Not only is Trevor the MVP, right? Every one of them played their part. The additional turns, the clutch additional turns from Kona and Vela. Game number 4. OHSSE decides to take Villagewell away from JMak. Alright, that Sanctuary has been such a nuisance. We rarely see this. Both of them, I think JMak owns a Gani, but we're not seeing contention for Gani here. We're seeing contention for Villagewell. Alright, so we got Tessarian Juno for JMak. He seems to favor Juno a lot in this matchup. I think Juno has been seen in game 4. I think 3 of the 4 games Juno has been picked. So Rakuni again with Tessarian. What's he gonna do for the 4th pick? Athena. So we're reverting back to something like game 1's draft. However, JMak doesn't have Veladrul this time. Chow Perna, look at all that. That is so much damage on the side of OHSSE. Whoever you ban out, you're looking at brute force damage and stats on the side of OHSSE. The last pick for JMak here needs to be a game changer. Because flat out, if OHSSE doesn't care, OHSSE is gonna ban out the last pick. And OHSSE is gonna be fine going up against whatever the first 4 picks of JMak, because look at that. There's so much stats on the side of OHSSE. So much stats. Wind Panda is banned out, so there is no armor break, so that mitigates some of the damage. But with Ethna as your only damage dealer, how are you killing a Perna and Chow and Ragdoll? You can't kill it, right? Banning Tessarian was the right choice because Tessarian's Oblivion could really cause a lot of problems here. Perna with 2 lives, however, with no reset on the side of JMak. You gotta deal with 2 lives of Perna, which is more than ample. More than ample. I mean, to take out this Ethna, and Veladrul doesn't get stunned up by Ethna. Ethna is already at half-life. If Chow crits, procs additional gen, goodbye Ethna! Goodbye Ethna! Sure, Irish is gonna be able to keep Ethna alive for a while, but to what end? To what end? You're gonna have nothing after this. There's the stun, the fortunate stun of the Perna, buying Ethna a bit more time. There's the Torrent, 4,000. This is a tanky Ragdoll. Oh, the Chow crits win again. It's over already. Right there and then it's over. There's just too much stats, too much utility and damage on the side of OHSSE in this draft. Whereas the only damage dealer being Ethna, and fairly easy to take down because there is a Perna. Sure, there is no healer on the side of OHSSE, but Perna's heal every turn with 2 lives is more than enough. This was a mistake, I feel, on the side of Jeff. Game number 5, first pick, OHSSE. He knows that Veladrul is the key. He takes Veladrul. JMak again sticking with Juno. How about taking the Perna and Wind Panda from OHSSE? Could that be a better solution? No, he is still sticking with Juno Tessarian. Take the Perna away. That's what I feel. Take the Perna, take the Chow, or take the Ciara at least. Something away. You cannot afford to go with just a single Ethna again. You can't afford to do that, because then OHSSE is going to have so much stats on the side that, you know, Rakuni and Ethna just can't stand up to that. So he takes Chow away from OHSSE, and OHSSE responds with a Ciara, likely to be a Perna from the way things are going. OHSSE sort of favors just solid all-round bruiser units. Goes with a Varad. Okay. Okay. Now what's this pick gonna be for JMak? What it needs to be is something that can deal with the Wind Panda. Immunity is good because there is no strip on the side of OHSSE aside from Veladrul's single target strip. However, from the looks of it, I think OHSSE is just gonna ban out the immunity, and he does. He bans out the immunity, Ragdoll is banned out. We're gonna have a game on our hands here, right? We've got Juno, Tessarian, Chow, Konamiya against a very solid Wind Panda, Varad, Ciara, Veladrul lineup. It's all a matter of, can you resist? Can you resist Ciara bombs? Can you resist the absolute zero? If you can take down Ciara 1 for 1, it's gonna be fine. Chow eats the bomb to the face, but it's a very tanky Chow. Snowstorm freezes Chow, procs an additional turn. Okay. Okay, but Chow's tanky, he's resilient. Resists the armor, doesn't get armor broken. Predicted future, stuns Ciara, that's important. Are you gonna take out Ciara first? Goes for the Wind Panda. Without immunity, leaving a Ciara alive, that's gonna be a problem. Who are you gonna research, or are you gonna cleanse? Does the piece doesn't proc additional turn? Chow's gonna do justice here. crits an additional turn. Okay, okay. Now Feng Yin is really low. Gonna cleanse Armor Break, that's for sure. Doesn't proc additional turn, but there's absolute zero now. Gets everybody. And now Ciara can put a bomb next turn. Alright, additional turn. Now you have the bomb from Ciara, choosing to bomb Konamiya. If she procs an additional turn here, she does not. Again, not getting armor broken, this Chao is pretty resilient. But right now, you can't kill this Feng Yin unless Tsarin procs an additional turn. Can he do it? Can Tsarin proc an additional turn? Nope, he doesn't. So Kona is gonna die because there's gonna be 2 sets of bombs. Puts it on Tsarin, Tsarin resists it. That's lucky. Can Kona survive? No, for sure Kona is dead. For sure Kona is dead. And there is Sanctuary again. Just too much to handle. Too much to handle. Starting to work on Ciara a bit too late, I feel. Too little too late. If you took out Ciara early on, it would have been okay. Imagine, look at that. Ciara could have died in turn 1 instead of Feng Yin. But because he wanted efficiency, he started working on Feng Yin, and that's going to come back and bite him. Sure, he might just be able to take down Ciara. He might be able to do it. But then all you have left is a Chao versus Wind Panda, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I think this one's gonna be in the bank. Especially with this absolute zero, this one's gonna be in the bank for OHSSE. So OHSSE takes the first semifinals 3-2 in a best of 5, and he is moving on to face potentially Corrosive or Skit in the finals of this tournament. Thank you all for coming down to the stream. We've come to the end of it. Once again, huge shout out to our sponsor, Natural Mojo, Superfood, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye.